I didn't have any firearms, only my throwing stars. I couldn't afford to make any noise. If I set off any alarms, the deal wouldn't go. They ran a pretty tight operation. A buyer would come to the village and wait in the central square. Saidamat's courier, Daspol Samayev, would take an order and the money and go to the actual armory. The buyer never got to see it. Advanced recon showed that almost everyone in the village was involved in the arms trade. Anyone out at that time of night was certainly going to be a legitimate target. But I knew that if I took out one of Saidamat's thugs, I'd have to do it where no one could see me, and I had to hide the body in the shadows. My disguise was pretty solid, so long as I didn't act suspicious or get too close to those leering guards. They were all pretty heavily armed. I could have taken any of their weapons, of course, but there was no reason to. The sound of a gun would set the whole place off. I didn't want to pick out something too sexy to wear onto the streets, or it would cause too much distraction. I knew I had to wear something provocative to get past the guards into Saidamat's suite.
I have been watching the marketplace for some days now. Kurs keeps a tight record system. No one gets in or out of the restricted marketplace without written credentials. You must, how do I say, acquire some of these credentials from one of the terrorist buyers outside the marketplace. I am sure that they will not part with them willingly. Eh?
Can you read me? Okay, this is a secure channel. Zohar doesn't know that our MDRD contains a backup PCD system. Sorry, too many acronyms. I'll be monitoring everything. Good luck. Oh my god, I think you found Fadil's office.
I am readying the detonators now. Soon, you may see me in the central marketplace. Do not approach me or attempt to communicate with me directly. We must not be seen together or call attention to ourselves. When Al-Hassan took over this part of the town, the local police did not wish to go along with him. They were men of integrity and honor. Those fresh graves are evidence of the price they paid for that honor. Remember this. We are here fighting terrorists, not the people of Yemen. Men like Al-Hassan and Kors use and destroy entire villages for their own purposes. Terrorism is our enemy. But you are not here to help me with my problems, are you?
This is Teresa. We've given the okay for any action necessary to... That's interesting. Leon's report from Kyrgyzstan also mentioned a North Korean agent. Get his credentials and any other paperwork he's carrying. We'll see if we can find a connection.
Inside Kors's headquarters, you will find the room Al-Hassan uses to torture his prisoners. They have a camera set up so they can film their false confessions. I have obtained enough evidence to already shut down this entire operation, but that additional evidence will help sway the UN Security Council to act. You must obtain it before Kors and his thugs are alerted, or they will destroy it. Once you have the tapes, you may then eliminate all of the evil dogs. Very disconcerting. The Russians are not driving the vehicles I was led to expect. These were armored, built to withstand explosive fire. Perhaps recent events in Belarus have, how do you say, spooked them. The weapons contracts are not in Al-Hassan's private suite. I'm going to look for them on my way back to you. Provide covering fire if you please. Those are the same type of missiles that Al-Hassan has been selling to terrorists on the black market. Destroy their firing mechanisms. Who knows how many innocent lives they would have taken?